Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a short video going over the test review in case what we did in class today was a little bit unclear. The secondary review that I gave out to some of you, I wouldn't really worry about that. You're welcome to do it if you want to. The answers are there for you to check yourself. But here is the review we did in class together. The first problem was about Bart saving money, and if you start with 500 and save at 3.5% for 10 years, you should end up with $175 interest. Remember, 3.5%, you're going to take 3.5 and divide it by 100 to get the decimal equivalent, 0.035. And you can use your calculator to do that if you're unsure about where the decimal should go or whether or not you need a zero. So you calculate that simple interest, and then you come around and you do the compound interest. Same thing. Start with 500, use the compound interest formula with 3.5% for 10 years, and you get this value, but this is the total amount in the account. So if you subtract off the amount you started with, what you're left with is the interest that you earned. And then you compare the interest from the compound to the interest from the simple. And the simple and the compound interest, and the difference is $30.30. There are many problems on the test that follow this same basic format. Compare two interest rates. In this problem, it is the difference between simple and compound over the same amount of time. In this second problem about Beth inheriting money, again it's very similar. We start with $13,000 and we're saving for 8 years. But this time our interest rate is changing, and we're comparing simple at 6%, you earn this much interest, and compound at 5.5%, you have this total amount. So to find the interest, you subtract off the starting amount, and this is how much compound interest you'll earn on $13,000 at 5.5% for 8 years. This is how much simple interest you'll earn on $13,000 at 6% for 8 years. And then you compare these two rates to find how much less or how much more. You just do the subtraction of the two to get $710.92. And there is sorry about that scribble there, I made a bit of a mistake earlier. It is $710.92. So number 3, again, pretty similar problem. You've got this guy Buster who wants something, but the crucial information from the problem is how much money he has at the start, how many years he's going to be paying his loan, and how much interest, and also what type of interest. Is it simple or compound? And in this case, I believe he had a 5% interest rate on $9,500 for 4 years. But he wants to pay it off in 2.5 years. So you calculate both to determine how much money he's going to save if he manages to pay it off in 2.5 years instead of the full 4 years. So that's just subtraction of the two numbers again, and there's the difference in the interest. And then in part B, we have something very similar. We have a starting amount, $9,500. We're still calculating for 4 years, but we want to know the difference between 5% and 6%. So you calculate both, $9,500 at 5% for 4 years, and $9,500 at 6% for 4 years, both simple interest. And then you compare, and you see that the 5% interest rate saves you $380, or the 6% interest rate costs $380 more. Number 4, I want you to skip. There's nothing like that on the test, so don't worry about it. Here's number 5, and you don't have to write out this whole chart for number 5, but you need to understand the reason that she's not calculating the interest correctly. And you remember we did some problems like this in class. So at the start she has $20, and then as 1 year goes by, or on her birthday, she calculates 3% interest on that $20 plus the $20 she started with plus the $20 she gets on her birthday. So So now when she starts the beginning of the second year, she's earning interest on $40.60. And then she gets to add the previous account balance, the deposit she gets on her birthday. And now at the beginning of the third year, she's going to have $61.82 that she'll be earning interest on. So when you see this statement, earning 3% of $20 every year, that's her mistake. She isn't earning 3% of $20 every year. She's earning 3% of $20 in the first year, and then 3% of $40.60 in the second year, and then 3% of $61.82 in the third year. So she's not considering the interest, and she's not considering the yearly deposits. She's not considering the fact that the principal balance grows each year. So she's earning the same interest rate on more money as time goes by. That $20 every year isn't staying constant. It's increasing because of the deposits and the interest. Number 6, you can skip. That's fine. Not particularly concerned about it. And you can probably skip number 9 also. Or not number 9, number 8. Number 7 is about this guy, Wayne, and he's planning on going to college. So you want to know the total cost of Texas State? That's easy. Just add the numbers from the table. Total cost of Lamar University? Again, it's easy. Just add the numbers from the table. And then how much money do we have in savings? That was given to us in the problem also. $18,976.74. The question is, can he afford either the first year at either of those universities? The answer in both cases is no. So in order to find out how much he's got to save each month for 6 months, we calculate the difference between what he saved and what he needs. And then how much would we have to pay monthly for 6 months? Well, we divide that difference by 6 to get our monthly payments. Same thing goes for Lamar University. We've saved $18,976.74, and we need this value here, 2024.0. So the difference between how much we need and how much we've saved is $1,263.26. And then to find out how much we should save each month for the next 6 months, we just divide that by 6 to get a monthly savings of $210.54. So we would need to save this much each month for 6 months to make up this difference in time for the first year of college. So I think that's all that I'm going to do from the review. We will be taking the test tomorrow. I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you then.